on the wall to me. Sana, oh Sana, oh Sana, oh Sana. Mama don't wanna go, Mama don't wanna go, Mama don't wanna go, Mama don't wanna go. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna go, I don't wanna go. Hello, welcome to Spangled Cabaret at Setcafebar. It is an absolute pleasure to be here, and I'm seeing non-Spanglers in the crowd. Hands up if it's your first time to Spangled Cabaret. Yeah. More than a handful. Well, basically, we're on Anything Goes night, and I mean anything goes. And we champion a lot of the time the underdogs, the freaks, geeks, uniques, the mavericks, the performers that might not fit neatly into a pigeonhole, might not fit in on the various bills they end up playing and have nothing in common with the other artists. So tonight, you don't know what's around the next corner. Hell! I don't sometimes know what's around the next corner. Hell! Sometimes the performers don't know what's around the next corner. Come February in here, we'll be celebrating our 15th anniversary! And that's years, not months. 15 years of monthly alternative variety nights. So, we're going to hit the ground running, and your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to be warm and encourage the audience. Oh, that was poor. We can build on that. I want to encourage the audience! Okay. I think you're with me. Alright. Let's bring our first performer to the stage. A mishmash of clowning, comedy, weird dancing, and very likely some participation. Welcome to the stage now, Freya Benteaux. Yowza. Freya Benteaux, everybody! Okay. Is that an ice cream? Is it just music lead next door?
Ice cream?
It sounds like an ice cream. That could be a thing. We just have an ice cream man turn up, a couple of acts into Spangled and yeah. Well, we should really wait until. And I'll think about this for February. Anyway, meantime, let's meet a popular and versatile performer tonight, bringing the festive frolics via one of the meanest misers around. Ladles and jelly spoons, welcome, Tootsie Annie! Now you see I love my job, especially when it's bra and pants. I will do a happy dance, picking up the bits and bobs. Now you see I love my job. Now did I sing that out loud? That's fucking creepy, innit? We're just going to reset for our first musical guest in approximately 1 minute and 31 seconds, which isn't technically an interval, but you could probably get an ice cream if there were such a thing. Okay. How we all doing? You good? More people are arriving. We'll get some seats put out along the back, actually. I'm just gonna...
Can you set up pigs in space?
What's that?
Could be the pigs.
Awesome. You're right. Let's try it. Pigs in space! Yeah, that works. I should have done that as a test, earlier. Reboot test. Bring on the Muppets. Okay. Are we ready to welcome our next guest? All right. It is time to throw the Christmas trees on the fire and buck several traditions as we now enter the world of alternative cracks.
I didn't know you'd all be here. Good evening, my audible to all.
Hello.
Yes, hello, Yuletide greetings, whether you're faithful or cheating. I'm Cal McLeod, this is Dean Cargill, and together we are Alternative Cracks. And we are very happy to present to you all today our world-famous alternative classic crass Queermas cabaret. There's Stanley, please cheer for that. Go on. Thank you very much. Oh, what a year it has been. It's been so intense, hasn't it? 3 prime ministers, 2 monarchs, and a partridge in a pear tree. Oh yes, I know, I don't know about you, but it's been a very intense year for me. We've lost so many wonderful people. Angela Lansbury unfortunately passed on, didn't she? But it was, but it was natural causes, you know, it was natural causes she wrote, not, you know, murder she wrote sometimes. Robbie Coltrane, Hagrid, he passed along. I know, it was terrible. Apparently he could no longer live with the shame of having been written by J.K. Rowling. Yep, bad news for everybody, isn't it? And you know, it's so nice because I thought the pandemic was nearly over, but of course it's not entirely over because of course, as you'll know, there was an actor who was drawn today, Little Pickle, has got himself into a bit of a pickle with the COVID, unfortunately. Dean had it. Did anybody here have COVID? Yeah, hands up, here you are. Oh, I can still smell it on you. Yeah, Dean had it, unfortunately I didn't, but of course he had to have it because he always has to have everything fucking first, doesn't he? A degree in musicianship, a PS5, a respiratory condition, he always has to go on and on about it. It's just one-up shit, it does not impress me. I mean, I had gonorrhea first and I don't go on about it the whole fucking time. Anyway, mucus aside, our song tonight, our first song, is based on real fluids and we hope to share it with you. If Shane McGillan had lived the life that I've lived, maybe he'd have better teeth. Maybe, just maybe, he would have written this song instead. We hope you like this. This is our fairy tale in Queen's Park. We hope you enjoy it. It was Christmas Eve, babe, by the glory hole, the festive time of year makes me a ho-ho-ho. I sucked off 6 guys and 1 non-binary. I had my stomach pumped and then I met you. I liked your mustache and your skinny jeans. You had to your house and the Queen's speech was on. You said, give me a cent till I pop on my dog. The same went with sleigh bells, and we both took our bread bells, and we popped on forgiveness. We got out of wits. Cliff Richard was singing, and the leather was spinning. We went all 50 shades, right on no Christmas Day. And the boys in the LGBT choir were singing, ain't no way, 'cause they all think getting fucked is A-okay. We wanted another, so we both went on Grindr, and our bios said nearly two wanting a third. And young cops say come next, then you can't be our faggots. Merry Christmas, I'm Ross, if you're hung like a horse. And the girls in the LGBT choir are not diving away, 'cause they all think licking men just so dizzy. La 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 la. La la I could have sucked someone, but I doubt if anyone would have been as good as you, 'cause you're an info too. Please stay till Boxing Day, and then to February. The only gift I want is your finger in my ring. And the trans and the LGBT choir are chatting beautifully as they share the gift of non-conformity. Everyone! And we all in the LGBT choir sing happy holidays. Let us celebrate with a Christmas orgy. Just to give the loved one and just have a good time right in Queen's Park and the rest of us. Thank you very much, everybody. It's a great pleasure doing that song. I was thinking of, doing it in the Shane McGowan accent, Merry Christmas. But one, I smoke like a motherfucker, so I literally would be dead by the end of the song. And two, it reminds Dean of his heroin addict ex-boyfriend. And I know you wouldn't think it to look at him, because he's so sweet, lovely, playing the keyboard beautifully. But he's filthy. Genuinely. The only thing he's not done bareback is horse riding. No, I'm only joking. He's not a bareback boy. They call him Condom Cargill down at the Polo Lounge. He's always there, a fistful of rubbers in one of his hands, his nipples in the other, a mouthful of lubricant, spitting it hopefully at passing Brazilians. That's him. Now, I might be confusing him with me. Maybe not. I don't know. You make up your minds, you be the judge. But I'd like to get us all to a slightly more spiritual plane of mind, because it's a very sacred time of the year, and our next song is a very sacred song. So I'd like us all to just bow our moments for a head of prayer, if you don't mind. Our Daddy, who art in hot pants, hallowed be thy taint. The King have come, thy thighs are young, in silk or denim or leather. Give us this day our daily bread, and let us rub us our asses against those who will rub our asses against us. And lead us, please, into temptation, and let us suck your evil. Amen. 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 Yeah, thank you. See, I'm feeling the spirituality of it. And also, I love that word, amen, because if it's me, it's, amen. But if you're a spider, it's, amen! But anyway, now that we're spiritually centered, this is our song about the Christian birthday boy himself. This is our song, Suffering Jesus. We hope you enjoy it. Suffering Jesus, take my savior, he's the Messiah, no one's higher, pumping iron in his stigmata. Suffering Jesus, he's my suffering Jesus. Joe and Mary were having a baby, he asked if she was her, she said maybe. Suffering Jesus, that's why I raise my hands and then I rub on the Lord. I rub on my suffering Jesus. really? Oh, thanks. Now, if there's one thing that we could be absolutely... Oh, do you not agree? Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me there. I was talking to myself. There's one thing we can agree that 2022 is absolutely, honestly, the case, is that it's an awful year to be called Liz. Because it really was. I mean, Lizzie too went up to join the lizards in the sky, you know, bless her, poor bitch. Liz Truss, much like myself at the orgy last weekend, came and went without barely taking her trousers off. And then she was replaced by, you know, Rishi Sunak, who, I don't know, I'm in two minds about Rishi, I don't know about you, because it is a bit of a shame that he might actually bring the Tories back from the electoral oblivion that they've sown themselves into over the last 12 years of economic disaster and scandal. But on the other hand, he's the first Prime Minister in my memory, and maybe yours, that I would actually probably suck off. I mean, you know, I don't know about you, but I mean, maybe in Disraeli's time I might have given him a good licking back when he was at Eton. But that's not within my memory, and I don't think it's within yours either. Because right-wing people are generally not very sexy, because, you know, Tories, they don't have sex, they just fulfill their marital obligations. You know, and fucking Liz Truss didn't have sex, she just rubbed pie charts on her netters. David Cameron was about as sexy as watching a seagull eating vomit off the pavement. And Jair Bolsonaro, you wouldn't want him in your bum, would you? It'd be like getting bummed by a baller. And not a good baller, because I could see some people might be tempted by that. But believe me, being bummed by Bolsonaro would be bummed by a bad baller. But yeah, right-wing people are very unsexy, and so I think I'm just going to prefer my right hand. So that brings us neatly to our next song, which is about the most hallowed art form of the 21st century, pornography. Do you like pornography? I can see you like pornography. Well, your right hand looks very strong. Not quite as strong as mine, maybe, but I can definitely tell. But yes, I think that everybody does love pornography. And this song is a celebration of that. And we've gotten permission, since it's Christmas, from the Johnny Mathis estate to use one of his songs as a cover, a vessel, for our celebration of this hallowed art form. So this is our tribute to Johnny Mathis and pornography. We hope you enjoy it.
And I'll chant a
And they were like, I don't like that song. They can't see me liking this song. Because then they'll know. I'm sure, fuck, I don't even know how the fuck that works. We still haven't got a song, by the way, so you're not getting off that easily. This is the one that I love to do personally. This is the one that I brought these on stage for. We do a John Lennon song, don't we? Thank you. This is our song, Embrace Your Queerness. We hope you enjoy this one. Please embrace your queerness. Put things up your bum. Just bend someone over. Put your finger on their mouth. Please embrace your queerness. Your pants and your trans. The lesbos and bi-boys. The tip of your glands. Have a very merry Christmas. Show you guys what you're doing this way. And a bi-trans new queer. Please use the green needle. I don't want HIV. I'll suck on your Christmas. Come on. I'll jingle your bells. You'll gurgle my echo. And you'll rip my ass in hell. Cunnilingus for Christmas. For our lesbian friends. Anal sex for my boys. And asexuals should have nice time as well. Have a very merry Christmas. And a bi-trans new queer. Intersex people have fun as well. I know that they're gonna throw your pronouns at me as in the show. Yes! Bend us over if you want us. Bend us over. I'm gonna keep doing this until you guys start waiting along. Come on, let's do that. Bend us over if you want us. Bend us over. Come inside me. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. I'm Calvin Devine. This is Dean Carlos. You guys know what's the cracks. Thank you and good night. Alternative cracks
Wow. Where do we go from there? Well, the answer is a teeny, 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 tiny 10-minute interval. See you back here then. Thank you.
Okay, welcome back. How we all doing? So, as Callum said earlier on, sadly, Little Pickle was struck down with COVID. But we have an extremely worthy last-minute replacement. An award-winning comedian in the shape of someone who came number 89 in the list 2022 Hot 100. And you may say 89. It's not that high, but it's higher than fucking Paolo Nutini. So without further ado, welcome to the stage, the one and only Richard Brown!
Hello. Hi. Hey, I just want to bring this up. First of all, fair play to anyone that takes their clothes off in this freezing fucking room. I think my clothes are all new. Alternative Cracks were talking about Tories and pornography. And do you guys know there's like a retired porn star called Theresa May?
The same one?
It's a different one. Yeah, she just comes in like, hey, I'm here to fix the economy. And then she doesn't fix it, she just fucks you. How are we all doing? Are we well? Yeah? Good? I'm fine, thanks. It's nice to be here. I'm just off a weekend of doing gigs in Edinburgh, right? And Edinburgh, beautiful city, but it lacks character. Like someone needs to tell them that shy Tories and Harry Potter tours aren't a personality. I watched a Harry Potter film for the first time last Christmas, right? And in it there was a scene where the three main ones ordered drinks. And when the waiter brought the drinks to the table, they didn't acknowledge the waiter. They didn't say thank you, they didn't make eye contact, not the slightest acknowledgement. Now, I've not seen the end of the franchise, but I hope Voldemort kills the absolute shit out of them. Bunch of elite little private school fucks. Like, I don't understand pop culture, right? I don't understand a lot of things, to be honest. Recently took an autism test. Guys, fucking nailed it. I don't understand pop culture, so I try to read up on it a lot. But that just kind of makes things worse, because there's so much misinformation going around. Like, these stories you always see. There's one that does the rounds every few often that young people are offended by the TV show Friends, right? That's not true. That's just some lazy journalist has found some graduates of the Lena Dunham School of making mountains out of molehills and taken some tweets out of context to further vilify young people, right? And I don't think that's fair. I think young people have a shit time of it as it is. Keep hearing older people going, young people today have it so easy. Really? Is that why you bought all the houses and won't fucking die? I rewatched Friends a lot during the lockdown, right? And in the second series, there's an episode where the character Rachel is concerned. Because the gang have drank 5 bottles of wine. Between 7 people. That's not even a bottle of wine per person. Right? They're not even on the same level as most teachers. Right? Fucking kudos to Matthew Perry for showing the Friends writers what problem drinking really is. I was defending young people there, right? Don't get me wrong, I don't like them. Their youthfulness, their enthusiasm, their confidence. Oh god, I can't stand confident people. They're like the type of people that use chat-up lines, the type of people that just walk up to folk like, hey, are you an angel? Because I'd like to finger you against a bin. Yeah, it's a good line, use it. Does anyone know any terrible chat-up lines? No. We could just use this moment for quiet reflection. But it'll move my set along if someone shouts one out.
I've got one.
Yeah? What's your one?
If I told you you had a beautiful body, would you hold that against me?
That's alright. Compared to some of the fucking misogyny that gets shouted out when I ask that question, that's alright. I'm going to ask you to do that again in a minute, right? It'll be fine, don't you worry. I've asked that question a lot on stage. The most common one is how much does a polar bear weigh? I don't know, but it breaks the ice. That one gets shouted out quite a lot, right? Except for one time I was doing the stand here in Glasgow, and a guy put his hand up and went, I've got one. You go up to someone, you go up to a woman, take the ice out of her drink, throw it on the ground, stamp on it, and go, that breaks the ice. Like, fucking hell, how sexually aggressive do you need to be, you fucking creep? My favourite ever one, though, I was doing a show in Edinburgh, and there was a woman from Glasgow, and she put her hand up and went, do you want to play sunbeds? You lie down, I'll tan fuck out you. Fucking amazing, right? But I'm going to get yourself to do that chat line that you just gave me, because a while ago, it was 2 years ago now, I was outside nice and sleazy having a cigarette, And there were two guys in the next doorway, and they were hitting on like every single girl that walked by. And these two girls walked past really deep in conversation. One of the guys went to hit on them, and one of the girls barely even broke the conversation to just throw the chat line back in this guy's face. So if you give me the chat line again, I'll demonstrate what this woman did.
If I told you...
Please take that and use it. It's nice to be here. It's nice to be out doing stuff again after the last few years, because I discovered when the lockdown kicked in, I think a lot of people discovered this about themselves, but I discovered I'd been living entirely like the bus in the film Speed. But instead of a bomb, I had depression. I had to keep moving so it wouldn't go off. But everything would have been fine if I'd had Keanu Reeves inside me. It was such a weird time. I was so happy when things opened up and we could go out, so all people wore masks. I was just absolutely fine with that. Actually, I'm going to check how this joke's going to land just by a quick audience poll. Give me a cheer if you've ever worked in a customer service job. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Brilliant. Most of you. A few of you shouldn't be allowed to vote, but most of you good. I work a customer service job, right? And I'm very good at it, in spite of everything about my personality. But the problem with masks is it didn't matter how friendly I was, how helpful I was, how much I smiled, the mask really draws attention to the insincerity in my eyes. And I can't get away with it. And I work with kids, right? And kids got to stop wearing masks way before adults did. I don't think that's right. I think they should have kept wearing masks. I don't know anything about the science behind it, I just think your children are fucking ugly. I always enjoy the run-up to that joke because I never know how it's going to land. First time I ever did it was a new material night. It was like an explosion of laughter, and I was like, brilliant, that's a fucking banker. I'll put it in the back pocket for any time a set's going bad. Second time I did it, full room, dead silence. A room full of people who presumably want me to say their kids were fit. Fucking weird. But things are open again, that's great. I'm going to do, by way of a cheer, I just want to get a gauge on where everyone's from. Give me a cheer if you're from Scotland. Yay! Cool, give me a cheer if you're from the UK. Yay! Quieter, I think I see what way this room's leaning. Give me a cheer if anyone's from overseas. Yay! Fucking, right, one at a time. You're the most enthusiastic. Where are you from?
Malaysia.
Malaysia? Netherlands. Oh, cool! I was very lucky. 2019, I actually got to go to Paisley. I went to Paisley's one main tourist attraction, which is Glasgow International Airport. Now, I have two fears in airports, right? I'm afraid of flying, but I'm more afraid. Actually, I'm not afraid of flying anymore. My mental illness is recently balanced out. I was on a plane and my anxiety was just like, if this plane crashes, if anything goes wrong, you're gonna die. And my depression just went, yeah, fine. But my main fear in airports is that when I go up to security and take off my shoes and my belt, I'll then just take off my trousers through force of habit. 2019, I made it through security, fully clothed, and I didn't go to the Netherlands. I went to Australia, I went to Melbourne, right? Melbourne's a cool city, man. They have a swimming pool named after a prime minister who drowned. That's amazing. That's like if we named tunnels after Princess Diana. 1997 too soon for a funeral, is it? Well, if that was your line, this next bit's going to be a struggle for you. This is my favourite joke I've ever written. When David Bowie was in his late 20s, he had sex with a 15-year-old girl in LA. The age of consent is 18. And this is common knowledge. And society has decided that we're fine with this because of how good his music was. That's fucking mental. You have to wonder, given how good his music was, how young could he have gone? guess what I'm asking is how good would the lost profits have had to have been? Yeah. Right, now I see people appalled, I see people shaking their heads. Fuck off, that is a brilliant joke, right? There is no victim blaming or slut shaming. That joke is entirely aimed at the type of people who will lose their shit when they find out Kate Bush is a Tory, but they'll make excuses for David Bowie fucking a 15-year-old, right? Hipsters are called, and I'm fine with hipsters. You live how you want to live. I can't judge, fucking look at me. My problem with hipsters is they latch on to things that are practical and drive the price up, right? I live here in Glasgow, it rains all the time, but you can't use an umbrella because it's so windy, it just blows inside out immediately. You know what would solve that? One of those big yellow jackets that fishermen wear. But I can't afford one because a bunch of millennial pricks have decided they're going to wear them when they go out to drink bespoke gin out of a tricycle. This has been fun. Don't really have a big finish. It's sort of, my set's kind of like sex when you're both on antidepressants. Right? Very anticlimactic, but a lot of fun. I want to tell this one joke actually, because someone threatened to punch me. I was doing a show in Reykjavik 2 weeks ago, and that's never happened before. Ed Sheeran. I think people should go out and be creative. And if you go out and you end up selling out arenas, good for you. I'm never going to judge anyone for being creative. You see a lot of comedians making fun of people like Ed Sheeran. And I'm not, like his music is not for me. I'm not going to judge him for it. I'm going to judge him because he owns 27 properties. 27 properties. 27 isn't just the number of properties he owns, it's also the club he should have fucking joined. Right? Yeah, exactly. Someone came up to me after a show and was like, oh, if Ed Sheeran had joined the 27 Club, he'd be a legend. No, he'd be a dead fucking landlord, right? More than. Of all the things I've ever said, that's the only thing someone has threatened to punch me with. I don't think it's worth it. But anyway, I'm going to leave now. I hope you have a lovely evening. This is such a lovely gig in such a nice wee room, and it's an absolute pleasure always. Take it easy. Good night.
Folks, let's hear it again for Richard Brown! Buy the list, peruse the 100. Yeah, I can't remember who's the right label on the below, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, just buy it. Anyway, one more time, Richard Brown! And I'm the biggest Bowie fan, but I'm going to forgive that. Okay, are we ready for the next performer? Yeah! Does the next performer want a droopy mic? I was just going to do this for no apparent reason. Just keep it on your toes. Round of applause for Ian! Okay, it is time to be enchanted with the most delightful song selection from a fabulous Glasgow drag artist. Welcome now, Alex Tyler!
If the earring is in, we're in. There's my maestro, Heather. Which one should we go for? We've got 3 songs. One of them's a Christmas one. I was going to do 3. One of the lyrics I was like, I'm not sure I'm going to get this. Another one I was like, I'm not going to reach that high note. I was like, no. So we'll just do the one. Might leave that to the end. Let's do your song first. Let's do that. Why not? It's Monday. It's Monday. Who's drinking? I'm not drinking. I'm sensible. I'm bored. Ooh. That's a very nice remix. actually put it down on the set list. So I think I do. Is it not the Carpenters? Or is it someone, or is it the Plumbers?
Carpenters or Elderkit.
Oh, let's do the Carpenters. So if you don't like the fucking Carpenters, you can get the fuck out. Quite frankly. I mean, if you don't like this rendition, that's fair. If you don't like the Carpenters one. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you are mine? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So let's bring the goodness in your hair and golden sunlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled the dust in your hair and golden sunlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Close to you. Close to So this will be my last song, so... All I've got in my head now is, who's one of the Prime Ministers in the last 2 months? I'll show you. Are we all looking forward to Christmas? I said, are we all looking forward to Christmas? Oh, beautiful. Santa baby, here we go. tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, but hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 50 for convertible too. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't. I swear I could be just as good if you check out my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want to really know I love been an angel all year, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, one thing that I really do need, a deed to a mountain by Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, I fill my stocking with duets and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa honey, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Come to trim my Christmas tree with some decorations for activities. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing. I really it's a verse. Maybe. No, it's not. It's not. And hurry down the chimney tonight. And hurry tonight. Thank you. Thank you. That's cool.
People, keep letting the love out, please, for Alex Tyler! Anyway, good to see you all here. We're going into another tiny 6-minute interval before we bring you tonight's final musical act. And here's a clue. They're the longest running cabaret duo we've ever had at Spangled. They've been going since 1883. Stay tuned.
Quarter past.
How are y'all doing? I'm liking this better, but that's a bit weird. I can see even those are the under my hat. Anyway, yes, it's great to have Spangled Cabaret here at Setcafebar. Thanks to the set team for the really swift transition from choir practice to this within 45 minutes. So let's hear it for them. Very excited to bring the 15th birthday here in February. We're taking January off, as we sometimes do, because people go back to work that Monday. And then I realised I'm in Panto that week, so...
Oh no, you're not.
Oh yes, I am! Is that Cottier's?
What's it called?
Rap Whittington! If you ever want to boo me in a public space, I am the villain. Okay, back to tonight. And time to welcome a couple of Spangled stalwarts who have been going since 1883, as I said earlier. So they've survived many a plague, many a government, well, let's not go on, I'll leave that to them, because we're guaranteed satisfying satire and perhaps the odd sing-along as we welcome our final act, the Creative Martyrs!
Hi.
Usually we would speak of politics and society, but at these seasonal events it feels only right that we bring a little jollity, a Christmas tune or two. Our first Christmas tune, well, it's good for us to think of those entities not quite as fortunate as all of us here in a warm room. human folk are kind of sadistic. I don't want you at all. You build folk like me up every winter just to watch us fall. And where do you get your pleasure in this annual genocide? Well, we just melt away. Is it maybe you that's got ice inside? And I'm an existential snowman. Yeah, I know I'm gonna die. It's not like in the movies when I'll never get to fly. Come the spring, I'll melt away, and that is all I've got to say. I'm an existential snowman tonight. Existential snowman tonight. Existential snowman tonight. Until I die. Until I die. I'm never going to fly. I'm an existential snowman from my short life span until I die. I think I've forgotten one of my something seasonal songs. You only do them once a year. Excuse me, I would do. Can I just? Go stop. No. Stop.
Too enamored by the moon. I'm going to sing it. It's about something that most of us will have at some point in your personal space. Oh, Christmas tree, stab me with your needles. Oh, Christmas tree, poke me with your pine. Oh, Christmas tree, let me suckle on your sap. Oh, Christmas tree, when will you be mine? Let me be the pot in which you take root. Sink your trunk right in me like a gnarly wooden foot. Let me sit atop you, your top righteous sticky hand that reaches deep inside. I'll be the happiest in the land. My intestines can be tinsel, my heart a beating bubble. I'll sever both my gritted feet and gladly, proudly hobble. I'll give you all my eyeballs and each and every finger, and please upon your electric lights, let my wet tongue linger. Oh, Christmas tree, your decorations send me into relations. Oh, Christmas tree, your sap tastes like wine. Oh, Christmas tree, when I'm with you, I'm in heaven. Oh, Christmas tree, for you I do pine. I think we can all agree that that is actually how we all feel off when I first made that joke.
Santa, you think I'm evergreen, Christopher? It's time of Christmas and pantomime as we again, and we have a little song about pantomime. Messes in tune.
Life is a cabaret, it's a pantomime, where maybe a joke, but there's no punchline. Boys can be girls, and girls can be boys. There's not much of a plot, and nothing unfurls. Aladdin will find his lamp, and Peter Pan will fly. If you want sweets thrown at you, expect the odd black eye. Mother Goose has laid an egg, Jack Stork is very big. The cat's got Whittington's stick, and we don't give a fig. Gretel lost and Cinderella, she was bossed about Snow White. She took flight but an apple nearly got her, and we're not choking up, we're just a little horse. All this imposed drollery should be enforced, and all the princesses sleep so princes can have their wicked way. Fairy godmothers interstate writing buttons saves the day. Double entendres out and right back in your end. Despite popular opinion, this is not a kid show, and on with the show. There is nowhere else to go. Oh yes, but it is out. No, there isn't. It's behind you. Oh yes, there is. And no, there isn't. It's behind you. So mirror on the wall, if there was any fairness at all, it would be fairy tales for everyone. Where all the streets are paved with gold, and every sleepy child is told that love won't rule their fear, and all the monsters are not real and all. With a show, and there is nowhere else to go. Oh yes, there is, and oh no, there isn't behind you. Oh yes, there is, and oh no, there isn't behind you. So mirror on the wall, if there was any fairness at all, it would be fairy tales for everyone. Where all the streets are paved with gold, and every happy child is told that love and war is all their fear, and all the monsters are not real and all. With the show, there is nowhere else to go. you done your shopping? Did any of you get any good deals on Black Friday?
Or Cyber Monday?
Well, despite all of these things, it's very important that we endeavour to remember what Christmas is all about. Many years ago, in a place far away, a little child was born. A saviour 40 days to sail on came through his men. And down the goats, they all brought lovely presents, except for the goat they brought frankincense and myrrh and golden woolly socks. And all of them concurred that, hey, this Jesus rocks. Born in a manger, underneath the stars, they all agreed that this lad would go far. So to celebrate his birthday, they bring lots of gifts. They get together with family and forget about all our rifts. And it's important we remember at this time of year the true meaning of Christmas. Yes, capitalism's here. Consumer Jesus, you're here to free us. Consumer Jesus, yes, we're shopping for our souls. All the ads go up in August, all the ads say you can afford this, really there's no need to dread it. If you're struggling, just get credit, satisfy your children's mouth, put the latest on the house. It really isn't Christmas till you're broke. But at this time of year, we shouldn't forget the poor. Just because it's Christmas, they shouldn't want for more. If they've got a roof, they don't need the heating on. And if that is a problem, well, by spring now they gone. Cause of 33, this Jesus died, born since he was crucified. But that's okay, they say one day he'll have a second coming. And this time when he's back, well, he's back to do some shopping. Consumer Jesus, you're here to free us. Consumer Jesus, well, we're shopping for our souls. Consumer Jesus, you're here to free us. Consumer Jesus, well, you're shopping for our souls. I guess what has he got on his shopping list? Well, you know, what does he get his mum? Nice cookery book? Socks. Ah, socks. And what do you get the man who made everything? Up the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King, Consumer Jesus. Shout us in godly bling. Away in the manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. Consumer Jesus, why don't you use his name instead? All together now. Consumer Jesus, Consumer Jesus, Consumer Jesus, Consumer Jesus, Consumer Jesus, you're here to free us. Consumer Jesus, well, we're shopping for ourselves. And yes, if you're really organised, it's only 19 more days till Christmas. You've got plenty of time to do more shopping. If you're really organised, well, it's only 382 shopping days till next Christmas. If you're really organised, it's only 694 shopping days till the Christmas after that. Be organised. Consumer Jesus, you're here to please us. Consumer Jesus, while you're shopping for our souls. We do hope we've contributed in our own little way to putting you in that Christmas spirit, or at least not giving you to too much Christmas spirit. There's plenty of time for that to come. Well, there isn't. There isn't plenty of time at all. In fact, all your preparations for Christmas are frivolous. All your decorations are pointless. All the lights will not light the way, because the way is dark, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I'm not even sure we're going to make it as far as Christmas at all. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid to say your doom is impending. In fact, I'm afraid to say that your doom is coming so much more faster and more quickly than you would ever imagine. We don't think many of you, any of us, will see it long beyond tonight. But we're in an establishment of imbibement, so enjoy yourself. Dance a little, drink more. Tell somebody you love them, give somebody a hug. Maybe be kind to a stranger, phone up a long-lost friend. Yes, think of all the things that you could give at Christmas. Or all the things you could take at Christmas. Try something new. Is anybody up for some bumming? Marvellous, we all seem open-minded and very friendly here, so let's try it all together. It's very simple. It goes a little bit like this. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ladies and gentlemen, the end of the world is nigh. Yes, it's all about to happen. We're all about to die. Who knows where we're going? If we're going there at all, will we rise to heaven, or take that great big fall? Bum, 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 bum. Well, it's time to live in the moment before it is too late. We'll dispense with women and flirting. Now, if Alex another date, when time comes, I'll be kissing your lips. Don't you worry, darling, we are happy apocalypse. Cause, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the world is nigh. Yes, it's all about to happen. We're all about to die. Who knows where we're going? If we're going anywhere at all, will we linger in limbo or purgatory, or some dimensional shopping mall? Now 9, please come to customer services to collect her soul. Well, at the afterlife, if we make the next level, well, everything just seems to be my crackers and arrow. We progress the next existential stage, and we end in Nirvana. Well, one more advice would be happy eyes. This stage not much good fun. You, because, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the world's nigh. Yes, it's all about to happen. We're all ready to die. Who knows where we're going? If we're going anywhere at all, we'll be smashed into a million billion pieces of some atomic class storm. And I hope that it happens soon. I put off important things and give them something of a time scale. When I'm sure we could have ourselves one or two more flings. Because, and ladies and gentlemen, the end of the world is nigh. Yes, it's all about to happen. Glasses,
our gentle little teacups.
Let us fill and raise our glasses. Let us go out with our ball.
Let us go with an actual ball.
We're all
Goodbye. The end of the world. Ladies and gents, goodbye.
You're all
Going to
the Creative Martyrs! Wow. Hands up if it's your first time seeing the Creative Martyrs. Ooh. Well, aren't you the lucky ones? What I won't give for it to be my first time again. You will see them again, right? Yeah. Good. Round of applause for all tonight's performers! Round of applause to Ian on Sound Machine. And let's hear for Team Setcafebar once more. Round of applause to yourselves. We will be back on Monday, the 6th of February for our 15th birthday, and we are absolutely, utterly stoked to do it here. See you then, tell all your friends. Thank you.